this matchup is very difficult, but there are a lot of tools ice climbers have to do it.
Most definitely. I was just saying how it's definitely a lot closer than a lot of people generally believe. In recent years, there's been a lot of advancements, I feel like, for ices.
Yeah.
Like, he got rid of Nana very fast there, and he's got a very large % lead right now.
Yeah, down smash tends to do that. But it's interesting because down smash, it's such a great move when it hits, but it's very easy to punish, and if you can bait it out, you can get a lot of mileage off of punishing that. So we'll see how KyuPuff goes about doing that. Good recovery.
Oh, that was a nice way to cover the edge though. With the fair in case he did the quick get up, and then he had the nair for the late.
Right.
Covered all the options. Or at least most
So
of the
one thing is that this Peach is pulling a lot of turnips. So what can be good, oh, and he almost did it there. What can be good is to give them enough space so that they think they can pull a turnip, but then close in on them right away and get either a grab or a jab grab or a down smash real quick to punish them for that, because there is enough lag on it that you can get in there and punish. So KyuPuff seems to be looking for that. He was too slow on that last one, and unfortunately that was the difference between him taking a stock and losing his backup climber.
Yeah, and as you were saying before with the stitch pull punishes, that's always what you want to do in most matchups, is just leave them. It's because you just want to play in that middle ground, you know, where it's not safe to pull turnips, but it's not safe for them to down smash you, because you don't want either of those happening.
Right. So yeah, it's tough to see how he's looking at getting in. He's moving around a lot, but this Peach loves their down smash. So like right there, yeah, exactly.
The
He's
jab,
gonna use it.
the jab was very nice choice. I like it.
It was good for him to wait there, and no mash by the Peach, so that gives him enough time for his backup climber to come in, do a down throw up smash. Really important to mash out of ice climber grabs, even if it's like, oh, I'm not going to get wobbled, you still might get hit.
Always mash out, you know.
But KyuPuff seems to be getting a good feel for when this Peach wants to down smash. Ooh, that was rough. The desync went the wrong way.
Like, what he did with the turnip there was very smart, because even if, like, I don't feel like that was the safest thing he could have done as far as he could have gotten grabbed out, but the turnip made it safer where if he did get grabbed, it would have saved him from the wobble.
Yeah, and that up B was just a little too high, so he got hit by that turnip.
Almost got caught by the blizzard, but was just pacing up with his float. Oh,
and there it is.
There we go. That's how it starts.
Mash. For anybody who wonders, good mashing technique is to hit the buttons located at your thumb, either dash dance or rotate the control stick, whichever you can do faster, and hit the shoulder buttons. All three of the shoulder buttons count as inputs. The only thing that doesn't count is C-stick, start, and the D-pad.
Yeah.
Oh, that could have been a wobble.
My personal preference for mashing, flub with the toad. My personal preference for mashing just to slide for BYAX with my thumb as fast as I can.
Yeah. Oh, great back air. Just little hits like that are enough to take out the backup climber.
That nair was a nice way to box him out, but I just don't think KyuPuff can do it right now, honestly.
Yeah, it's tough. He hasn't really been putting in too much work with the solo climber, which is tough to do against Peach. I think the main thing is that he's just moving around too much, so he doesn't seem to be ready to punish these openings that the Peach leaves him.
And no.
Yeah. So KyuPuff does have a Fox that he occasionally uses for the Peach matchup.
I've seen it once or twice.
I wouldn't be surprised if he decides to use it.
It's definitely solid. After how that match went, he's definitely considering it right now.
Right.
He's got his thinking face on, you know. Because Yet definitely isn't the kind of player who's just like counter-picking Peach. You know, he knows the matchup from what it seems.
Right. Okay, this is a good pick. I think, yeah, the main thing is he just needs to move around less.
More shields and blizzard stalls.
Yeah, not even the shield so much, but just sort of like, because Peach is going to come with these aerials, and like right there, what you can do, hand off into wobble. There we go.
Yeah, that's just what he wants.
You have to mash super hard on that handoff. The backup climber does a random number of pummels, and so they might try to pummel you 4 times when you're at 20%, so you can mash out of it. Yeah, just sort of like allowing Peach to come down to the ground and then punishing whatever they do after they do that. He seems to be coming with back airs a lot, which is actually very unsafe. That could be shield grabbed. But often Peach will come down with the forward air. Nice.
Oh, nice team combo right
yeah.
there.
Backup Ice Climber does a get-up attack almost exclusively when you're next to them at the edge. They'll try to hit you.
Very true.
It's what a good computer would do, and they are in fact a computer.
No, it's Ooh, I like how we just nailed through the ice school with this keep on.
Yeah. Ooh, nice up smash. Oh,
Good DI though.
yeah.
I think
Not
that
quite enough to kill there.
it was definitely close though.
Yeah.
You know, that's why he picked this stage for the quick up smash kills. You know,
Yeah, you really just have to let Peach do that.
yeah, he's gonna.
Because getting a turnip isn't really going to do that much for you, and this extra damage isn't going to help either.
And like, it's especially advantageous for Peach because as long as Peach is doing that, the chances of her getting a stitch or something or another strong.
Oh, there was a
there
stitch.
it was. But,
Yeah,
the more
you really
throw-
don't want to use the stitch in that situation because the more time it spends in the air after a throw, the closer it is to disappearing. So you really just want to take him out with a float canceled aerial, which is pretty easy to do against a solo climber.
And, like, the threat of the stitch is just as good as the actual stitch itself. And, you know.
Yeah, it definitely forces your opponent to play differently. Oh my gosh, fully charged forward smash.
That was pretty cool.
Maybe not fully charged, but it was charged.
Yeah, it was decent charge. I think Yat expected I think it was the bear to hit both climbers, but he just didn't.
Yeah, so that was interesting. Because he floated over the blizzard, I think KyuPuff was worried he was going to get hit, so he went up for that forward air. But then Yat actually ended up falling into the blizzard, so KyuPuff wasn't able to really get much of a follow-up off of it. But it was a good defensive option, and he didn't get hit. Nice up smash.
Sopo's putting in work this game.
Yeah.
Last game was not quite as much, but he's picking it up here.
Yeah. I feel like just the absence of the top platform, it makes you see the side platforms as your escape. And when your escape is easily accessible by your opponent, you're forced to do a little more risky movements. And I think that's what's happening. Yat is having to do more aerials and go in on KyuPuff, and KyuPuff is punishing him really well.
Nice up smash.
Yeah, probably a down smash would have been better in that situation just because he caught him coming down with a down air. And Ice Climber's down air can be crouch canceled into a down smash fairly easily.
And right there on the Nana edge guard, he definitely did not want to send him forward with an air. He wanted to finish it off. He kind of needed to, honestly. Like, oh, there it is though. He doesn't. He's playing this last stock of this quite well. He's not taking too much damage. Just winning neutral as much as he can.
Yeah. Ooh, and no DI on that. This should do it. Ooh, that nair wasn't so good. The best thing to do really is to, instead of float and nair, is to just jump out and nair. You catch the Ice Climbers at the beginning of their side B so they don't get too much movement going. And yeah, that down smash was super unsafe. So that's the thing, is that you see Peach doing down smash and you figure out when they want to do it, and then you just start to bait it out. And if they don't adjust, they're just going to get wobbled every time, just like that happens. So it's really good on KyuPuff to see that, but now Yat needs to understand that that's getting baited out and go for safer options. Usually Peach can do a jab or like a low float canceled nair, or go to a good float height again and do another forward air, even grab. There are a lot of really safe options you can use after a float canceled aerial, but down smash, as juicy and nice as it is when it hits, isn't really that good.
Yeah, it's that's a pretty nice way to start off. How do you feel about this as the counter pick?
I actually could have gone for a down throw down air. He hasn't tried it yet, so he doesn't know whether or not Yat can get out of it. But yeah, this counter pick, I actually think that Peach does very well on small stages against Ice Climbers. Fountain was probably the ban. Fountain down smash, we don't like that. But then I think he could have gone to Yoshi's, especially because KyuPuff's like moving around a lot and trying to like bait things out. It's harder to do that on Yoshi's just because Peach has more space. So every down smash and like nair, it just covers like a larger percent of the stage. So I think it would have been good for him to take a smaller stage. Great back air.
There's always with Yoshi's, you know, there's always the threat of the down smash can kill at fairly low percents, and for Peach on the up smash as well. So I can see why he wouldn't want to go there.
Right. He did die off the top twice in that last game from an up smash.
You know, but and you can't go back to Battlefield, so that leaves. I could see this being probably the second best we'd want. He's comfortable there.
Yeah.
Oh, the
KyuPuff
double
might
bear.
have also banned Final Destination.
Oh, that's very true. FD can be very dangerous.
Oh, see, like that string was really good by Yat. That was a situation where KyuPuff held his shield. He was light shielding, waiting for Yat to down smash, but Yat instead went for a float cancel forward air. Great buffer roll to get out of the blizzard, and instead of a wobble off of that, it's a whole stock, man. Crazy. He got turned around by that nair. But yeah, it's good that Yat is not going for as many down smashes now.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of adapting to KyuPuff's own adapting.
Yeah. Oh, that's a wobble.
Too hasty.
Yeah, he was too early with that forward air, so it missed, and he was like going to the ground and landing. There was just too much time in between doing the forward air and being able to do something else, where KyuPuff was able to get that grab. So we have a tight battle, 2 stocks apiece.
Yeah, it's both 0%. I think Nana might have taken a little bit of damage though. Nice spacing.
Okay,
oh,
that was a somewhat safe place to down smash, just because he seemed to have a read that KyuPuff really wanted to get in there and save his backup climber.
Yeah, and he didn't really have much room to retreat either, so I agree with the decision there, definitely.
Yeah, see, by floating down there, he allowed KyuPuff to decide to go to the platform. He didn't get a punish off of it.
Right, like, he can definitely cover both if you float at the right height. You can both fair platform or drop down fair if he doesn't go for it.
Ooh, he could have crouch cancel down smash that.
Ooh, that's
No DI on that nair, though.
Can he make it back? Nice. Right, that's great.
All right, KyuPuff on his last stock. Definitely looking for a grab, looking for the cheeky stuff. I like it, seeing if Yat will go up to the platform. That get-up attack's really good because Peach wants to come down and punish you when you get up. So you do the get-up attack, but you can still control your backup climber to do an up smash or a blizzard or even a grab.
Floating above.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Oh,
yeah.
no. This is looking pretty rough for KyuPuff. I mean, against Sopo, this is definitely the stage Peach wants to be on.
Exactly, yeah. There aren't going to be any low percent kills.
No,
He still needs a good 60 or 70% to get an up smash kill here.
And like, Sopo is just not likely to get gimps on Peach. Very few characters are, but Popo especially not.
Ah,
that's
messes up the ledge dash.
a sad way to end such a good set.
Yeah. But I think it's fair to say that Yat pretty much had that under control. Basically a stock and a half to take out a solo climber